For the Mount Mercy men's soccer team, a lot of its focus can be on games and practice. But head coach Amir Hadjic makes sure the team also focuses about things off the field. Earlier this month, the players helped out a former Mount Mercy Mustang, Andria Pooley. She runs a farm near Solon called Slaughter to Success, where she rescues horses from being slaughtered.
It's kind of a complex problem in the United States where horse slaughter is not legal in the United States. However, horse transport to slaughter is. And so Dan, for example, was sold into the slaughter pipeline. And so we work to save these horses from that destination. I am also a professional rider. So I kind of got into this in a kind of organic sense because I was a professional rider, and then I saw all these wonderful horses that were going down a really dire path, right? And they don't deserve it. Like a horse like this, so beautiful, no horses deserve it, but a lot of them are just really great horses that are going down this really unfortunate path. We actually just saved one last month that had won $160,000 on the racetrack, and she was sold into slaughter. And there's nothing wrong with her.
Pooley graduated from Mount Mercy in 2009. She's been running the farm for about 2 years, and it's no secret that it takes a lot of work to run the operation. The men's soccer team helped her by stocking the hay in the barn, painting the shelters for the horses, and pulling out some weeds.
So just doing the hay, honestly, that would take, like me, myself doing it alone, would take me a week because it just is so much work. If you don't have people helping you, it's an enormous amount of work. Doing the painting is huge because if we don't paint and stain the shelters that these horses live in, they'll rot.
It's amazing being here, you know. When she said about coming from Mexico and Canada and rescuing the horses and stuff, I really found that amazing. To be able to pet all the horses and stuff was really cool as well. We helped them with the hay. And I know they said between 3 of them it takes some days to do that, so all of us being here and being able to help with that is great. It's tiring stuff, but there's a lot of us here, so it's pretty good.
I've seen horses before, but not like this, you know. I think I rode a horse before actually, but not like this, You know, I know their story now, and it's just touching, you know. It's good to see that they're healthy and alive.
Not only is Pooley grateful for the help, but every horse she saves brings a warm feeling to her heart.
So Dan was, he was a skeleton. So he's gained about 500 to 600 pounds. Which is an incredible amount of weight for a horse to gain. And he was literally just bones. Dan was a plow horse, so he worked his entire life. And he just was done working. His full rehabilitation took about a year. And it was a long process.
This was the first time the men's soccer team helped Andria on the farm. There's no doubt they'll probably volunteer again in the future.
It's always great to help people volunteering, you know. I feel like when you do like good things, God, you know, gives you good things back. So it's always good to help.
Yeah, obviously we play soccer and that's a big part of our lives, but there's more to life than soccer and sports, and there's things like this with helping animals. I think it's a really big help, and yeah, it's really nice to be here.
We couldn't do all of this without this kind of volunteer effort. And I mean, it was definitely demonstrated to me at Mount Mercy the importance of community service and volunteerism. And just to see it come full circle is super rewarding. There's no way one person could do this on their own. It's impossible to do. So I'm just really grateful.